Hi students, my name is Karen Reed. I am the librarian that works with Dr. Lisa Worthy's sections of Psychology 132. This is the first of 3 videos I am providing you. I am going to be giving you a virtual tour of the library, which can be found at lib.gccaz.edu or through the red bar on any Glendale Community College webpage. This video is going to focus on how you use information on the website. Specifically, we're going to look at library databases and student resources. I'm going to show you how to use the search bar to find articles and books, DVDs, anything you need from the library. And I'm going to show you how you're going to find your research guide, which we will use in video 2. Currently, the library buildings, the physical library buildings on campus are not available for students due to COVID. However, we have arranged for you to be able to pick up books and DVDs that you need to check out. And you can pick them up either at main campus library or North Campus library at the door. We will arrange that for you in advance. We want to make sure that we get books and DVDs into your hands that will be useful for you this semester. Other than that, things like articles that you need for your class, you're going to be able to access online through the library. So let me show you the library databases tab. There are many icons down here and you can explore them at your leisure. Library databases is where you're going to find your peer-reviewed journal articles and a lot of research that's been done in psychology. The library subscribes to the information contained in these databases. This is information that you don't find for free when you do a Google search or a search on the open web. These you have to access by entering your MEID and password. Under the psychology heading, there are quite a few databases, and you can see when I hover over the name of one, it tells me what kind of information is contained in that database. A lot of these databases have a citation feature within them. So when you are writing papers for your class and you have to cite things in APA format, that citation feature helps you grab the information you need. Let's see, let's go back. You can also find that kind of information by searching and find articles. You can either go into individual databases and search them one at a time, or you can use your Find Articles search option. And this kind of looks at all of the databases all at the same time. Your search results tend to be very large. It can be a little intimidating when you first see your results screen, but there are ways to narrow those down. I'm going to show you student resources under the icons. This is where you can go if you're looking for a lot of things that are dropped into the same spot. Here's a link for citing sources. We have multiple ways to help you learn APA citation and make sure that you're making your citations correctly. You can find a subject or class guide from here, or you can get help from a librarian. We are answering the phones even when the buildings are closed, but we have library hours, and during the hours listed on the website, we will answer the phone. You can email us, just you have to wait 24 to 72 hours to receive a response. I recommend chat, which allows you to communicate back and forth with a professional librarian any time of the day, literally day or night, the service is available. Librarians don't sleep, we are just waiting for you to contact us. So you would fill out the form, enter your question, help, I'm desperate, I'm looking for a book, I need a citation, and start your chat, and that connects you with the librarian. Returning to the library website, let's take a little closer look at that search box. One search searches articles, books, videos, everything all at the same time. Find articles, as you might expect, is a search specific to articles. Same for books, video, and music. We have a number of streaming video options for students as well as DVDs. Journal Finder helps you find a specific title, like the New York Times. You could see if we subscribe to that. Spoiler alert, we do. I went into the Find Books tab. I'm going to search for the book The Glass Castle. I can leave it on keyword, which means it's searching for any books that have either one of these words in the title. Or I can say, I know the specific title, so I want to search for the title, The Glass Castle. Maybe you don't remember the title of the book, but you remember that the author's name is Jeanette Walls. Or maybe you don't even remember how to spell her first name, but you remember that her last name is Walls. You can look by the author. And you can search for physical books or ebooks, or you can search for both of them at the same time. I'm going to show you too where you find your research guide. This is here. It's under student resources as well. I'm looking for a psychology guide. And now I can see all of the psychology guides. There are two for Psych 132. One is specific to Professor Romero's class, and one is the General Guide for Psychology 132. Click on that. This guide is also available in your Canvas course. However, it's a little easier to access, I think, on the library website. You can go into the guide either way. The important thing is finding the information that you need using the guide. And within the guide, there is a tab for book club assignment, titles or details and resources, and also book club assignment title choices. Go ahead and find your library research guide, and we are going to use that in video 2.